We'd now like to introduce Priya's son, Yudish Gadapati, the next generation of philanthropy, to the stage to speak about corporate social responsibility.
So, for the last speech, which I'm happy I'm doing, is a bit of a sidetrack from like what we've been talking about in terms of eMedEvents, but it's still medical related. So with that being said, I'm Yudish, and I'm one of the co-founders for Let's Go Do Something, our nonprofit organization. So first, we're going to go over like the narrative of our organization, and second, we're going to explain the actions we're going to take forward and how we could use your help to achieve these goals. I'm feeling quite hungry, so I'll keep everything quick and concise. So to begin, a bit about our nonprofit. So around a year ago, a couple other students and I decided that it would be a good idea to essentially start a nonprofit organization in order to help some of the issues that we perceived were prevalent in like the United States or in the world. However, in order to do that, we needed a mechanism that allowed us to, one, get around the world, two, allowed us to have the financial ability to give assistance, and three, help people that we interacted with. So in order to do that, in order to like establish a foundation for ourselves, we've been doing small projects in India and a bit of Africa, places we already had a pre-existing connection and resources to operate with. For example, we raised around $1,500, assembled a volunteering group of 25 people, and filled potholes in a couple of the busiest roads in India that had been causing accidents. However, we needed to do something bigger, and we did just that, because about half a year ago, 6 months ago, we had one of our major projects, which was a medical camp in an isolated village in India called Udayagiri near Chennai. We gave people of Udayagiri free medical treatment, screening, access to doctors from all sorts of specialties, cancer screening, cancer education, and food for 2 consecutive days, and the appropriate medicine for a lot of them for over like a month. So we were able to treat around 2,000 people. We helped around 500 of those people with cancer treatment and diabetic treatment by pointing them to hospitals in other regions that essentially gave them treatment for free. And we also wanted to do something that had a lasting impact, and we did that by essentially giving them education on how they could test themselves for things like breast cancer and other forms of cancers. So we had a lasting impact for more than the 2 days that we were there. Unfortunately, we were financially bound, and we did something similar in Ethiopia, but on a much smaller scale because of donations. So that leads me to like my conclusion, which is I urge everyone here to help and support our endeavors towards making our nonprofit bigger and helping more people around the world, because we need more donations to help more people out, and the way we're going to do that is by attracting to doctors like everyone here at this event. So in fact, we are planning to send emails to like people at this event towards donation sites, and I'll also be around to like try to collect donations or persuade people to give money to our nonprofit. So to put this in perspective, if like everyone here gave $10, we'd be halfway there to our nonprofit goal of getting another like medical camp out there and start like another large scale project and help thousands of like people. So even like a couple dollars would help, and we're urging people to do just that. So if anyone has questions, I'll be around, or I'll find you for the money. And let's go do something about the problems in our world. Let's go do something that actually makes the world we live in better. And finally, let's go eat.